you about God, man. Give me a damn break. You understand? God has chosen you to be a special people, man. You are different from all the other nations, man.
It's about war, bro. It's about war, bro. It's about war, right? These guys are bringing the war, bro.
You understand? We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? We teach the truth about the Bible, man.
It is not black or Hispanic culture. Aborting and murdering your child is not black culture, man. Give me Luke 4:18. That's not our culture. And many women that do that have been molested or raped as a young child. And what they'll do is they'll become the person that the child molester or the dudes that had a gangbang with them, they'll become the type of woman that they wanted to be, man. Look at this, man. This is a damn shame. This is why we're a laughing stock here in Canada. The Ukrainian woman wouldn't stand up here and do this. The Chinese woman wouldn't stand up here and do this. But the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American woman has no problem objectifying herself. Has no problem making herself look like the shame on the earth. And that's why we're ashamed on this goddamn earth. But not so with the prophets of God. The prophets of God are not going to allow this foolishness to go on any goddamn longer, man. We're going to teach the truth that a black woman's going to cover her goddamn ass, man. The Hispanic woman's going to get in line and going to obey her man. If you have sex with a man, that man is your husband. I don't know what the white man told you with a ring and a piece of paper. That's a lie. You can marry your car, you can marry a dog, you can enter a contract with anybody. But who you give your body to should matter. And to women in Canada, I don't get it. You'll give your body to anybody. But a ring, a piece of coal that they shine up. A diamond ring is a diamond dozen. Diamonds are not forever. Diamonds are cheap as hell. But the slave master told you that diamonds are forever, man. But you'll give your body to anybody. You'll show yourself naked on the streets, but they want a man to come cuff you up and marry you, man. That's a sickness. That's a disease. And most of that's coming from child molestation. Most of that's coming from the first few men that had sex with her that made her do things that were disgusting, that were vile, man. Why? Because those men were on dope. Those men were weak, and those men in a lot of cases were gay. How are you going to be naked with another man with a woman? Are we all going to have sex with the same woman? We're real men looking at his damn rod going into your damn woman. What's mine is Salaki. What's mine is mine.
Right.
And no other man is going to touch my damn women. Let's get that straight too. Plural.
Right.
Women. We.
Right.
Women. Plural.
Right.
Get out of hand. A man can have more than one woman as well. Your man so-called cheats, don't leave him, man. That's a damn lie. But a woman is made for one man. The hymen only breaks once, ladies. Let's get that the hell straight. Your box only breaks once. One key's supposed to open that up. Read on. Luke 4:18. Go ahead. Karoka, the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He sent us to preach the gospel to the poor. Like that poor sister over there, naked, showing her behind, man. That's a poor woman, man. That's not a woman to be glorified. Many women like that, like Chromas, etc. in Canada, Cardi B, they're not women to be looked up to. The so-called Jewish man who's pushing that music among black people, look at the A&Rs. Look at the owners of Meg Thee Stallion's record label, the record label Cardi B signed to. Those are all white men and Jewish men that'll go home and tell their girls, you better cover your behind. You better not look like this girl Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B. But they'll parade it around black and Hispanic. Like, yeah, this is the way to be. Go have sex with 9 and 10 different men. Be 35, single as goddamn hell, man. Dry. That thing between your legs is as dry as the church pews, okay? Because you've been run through and nobody wants to stay with you because you're a goddamn monster, man. That's not the way to be. God sent us to make stable, workable relationships in the black, Latino, and Native American community, to teach black and Latino people to stay together. The East Indians, Arabs, they stay together 40 and 50 years. The so-called Caucasian, their marriages are more functional than ours, man. We're dysfunctional in this place. Why? Because we are poor. God sent us to teach the gospel, the good news to the poor. That black woman, you don't have to run up and down the streets and be a whore. You don't have to act like every other nation of women who are whores. That's white culture to do that. It's not black. Right. Black women, my grandmother wouldn't be walking around the streets with her goddamn ankle showing, okay? My people come from South Carolina, okay, down here. I'm from the United States. And my grandmothers wouldn't be walking around with their ass showing. You get your ass walking around like these sisters are walking around, man. And you charge the women for that. Older women, man, you need to tell these little girls off, man. You can't go in the house today. These old West Indian grandmas, you gotta step up and do your damn job. Tell these sisters to cover their behind. This is getting out of damn hand, man. The sisters, the women ought to step up and tell these younger women to stop doing that, man. To not leave him because he's not making you happy.
Right.
Me and such stayed together. her and he stayed, he and I stayed together for this amount of time. You should tell these young women that, man, because they've sold you a bill of goods with feminism and all this other nonsense. God sent us to teach the gospel, the good news to the poor. Read on. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted. To preach deliverance to the captives and preach deliverance to the captives. Those are the captives. That woman that was just here showing her behind, she's captive. She's a captive to her own lust, man. And many women like that, not her specifically or personally, but many women like that are like animals, man. They're controlled by their desires. They get horny, it's time to cheat. That's it. Your woman's gone.